Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brad Novotny, and we will be covering quantum cryptography, how it is possible to breach using illumination with a laser. The website that my diagrams have been pulled from is How Stuff Works. Quantum cryptography is based on waves of light called photons. Each photon has intrinsic properties that, when streamed, pass through polarizing filters, creating binary code. These intrinsic properties you'll see shown with the 5 photons. Each has a different spin and rotation. Each of those spins and rotation is translated into a binary code. The binary code is further translated into real numbers, and those real numbers are used to create our secret key to encode and decode and to create a one-time pad. Now, an unpolarized photon, you'll see in the left corner, passes through a polarizing filter. We'll say the filter is at a diagonal so that only diagonal photons pass through. Quantum cryptography works in such a way that Bob doesn't know what Alice is going to send. So Alice sends a polarized photon to Bob using a specific filter. Anyone who intercepts that filter, we'll say Eve, has to guess which filter was used. If she intercepts it and passes it to Bob, and Bob guesses correctly, but it doesn't pass through, when Bob and Alice discuss, they'll realize that their message was intercepted. In come lasers. Quantum cryptography was always known as CIA proof. Gated protectors, we'll call them APDs, you see it listed there, now allow Eve to use illumination or a laser to take control of the message. Now, this happens because the APD is light sensitive, and it allows the eavesdropper to blind the detector with a laser at high powers. Eve can use an intercept resend attack to obtain a perfect copy of the raw key submitted by Alice and filter it through randomization before Bob receives it for communication. Eve and Bob now have identical keys to one another, so when the conversation to sync back up and dismiss the ones that were misses, Eve now will be fully aware of the set that Bob had and therefore can capture the key. Quantum cryptography therefore can no longer claim to be non-repudiation. Laser breaches compromise confidentiality, preserving unauthorized restrictions, integrity, proper information, and in some cases availability.